Is anybody else having post-convention withdrawal? I feel like I am. Even though AniRevo was just this past summer in Vancouver, I am still missing it very much. So I want to do a review of my experience there, and I want to bring you along with me. So let's head on in. So here at the Vancouver Convention Center is where they have AniRevo. This is day 1. I'm arriving early in the morning, so like the halls are not fully stacked yet and there's still people slowly trickling in. I am pretty excited because I haven't been to a show like this in like 3 years now, and I don't really know what to expect after now that COVID's kind of like dying down a little bit and people are opening up. Heading down to the main hallway, you can see that like there isn't a huge lineup for the show yet, which I'm a little disappointed. I'm wondering maybe there's going to be poor attendance, but for the people who are there, it looks really exciting in terms of like the level of cosplay, which I want to show you guys some of the great ones that I've seen so far. Here are some friends that I'm just seeing as I'm heading down to the convention center, but you can see there's a lot of people with really cute, awesome cosplay, and everyone's super friendly too in terms of showing off their cosplay and being open to photography. Of course, I always get consent and ask for permission before I do that. So let's head into the show. So heading in, you can see that there's some tables that are still not fully put up. So like I don't think the show is in full force right now. I'm actually heading in a little bit late for day 1, which is a Friday. I had to wrap up work before heading to the show, and the show started a little bit earlier. So there is a little bit of a crowd, but I imagine Saturday and Sunday it's going to be a lot busier. Right now it's just like people wandering in. This is kind of like the end of the day, and I'm just like taking some pictures and videos to show you some of the art and some of the vendors that I see in the hallway. Because it's the end of Friday, this is now beginning of day 2, which is like Saturday, the really big day for the convention. Saturdays are always the busiest days for conventions. This time I'm going to the convention right on time on day 1, a little bit early, so I'm thinking I'll beat the crowd, but look at the long lineup heading in the hallway, and it wraps around and go into the hall in the other room, and I'm told that there's like a long lineup in there. So a lot of people are even earlier than I am, even though I'm a vendor, which is a good sign. I think it's nice to see everyone's excited about going to conventions again after COVID. So hopefully we'll have a good show. Here, heading down the lineup, I want to show you the different people who are waiting in their cosplay, and I think everyone's pretty excited. I can feel the energy a little bit. So I luckily had set up everything the day before, and I just left everything at the table. I did put away some items and covered it with a cloth, which is kind of like typical of what a lot of other artists do, so that we don't have unset up and set up again the next day. So there's a special entrance for artists, so with my Artist Alley badge I'm able to bypass the lineup and just head right into the show. So here you can see the hallway is quite empty. A lot of vendors are already at their table and getting ready for the loads of people who are gonna head in here. Definitely a lot more cleaner in the hallways compared to when you last saw it when we came on day 0. But there's like nice wide hallways which are going to be filled to the brim and really hard to kind of get through the crowd later. So I'm still really grateful that they have these wide spaces for the crowd to go through. And you can see like these are some of the Artist Alley artwork. So the Artist Alley is actually further from the main entrance. Usually when you come in, you head down the vendor hall first, and then there's the Artist Alley here. So I'll just show you, this is my table here. Ta-da! Okay, so I hope it's a good show for day 2. Okay, so this is my table made for AniRevo. Look at her beautiful booth. Oh my gosh. And then let's go say hi to the artist.
Hello!
How are you enjoying AniRevo so far?
Oh yes, it's hot, but I'm having fun.
Awesome. All right, let's hope we have a good show today. Thank you. So like I mentioned, Saturday got a little bit busier, and I'm just doing a little bit of filming in between the crowds, standing behind my table. Just want to show you that this is when it's light crowd, so there's not as many people, but there's definitely still like a good stream of people coming by. I'm sharing, not really sharing my table with anybody, but it's nice enough that some of my table mates can watch for me when I head over to the bathroom or make breaks. And here are some of the performances that are happening down a little bit down from the artist alley. This is just during my breaks. I want to show you a little bit about the artist alley. And later on, I want to show you a video of some of the different artists that are in the alley and having self-introduction in the next video if you're interested.
Hi guys! These are my co-workers and girlfriend / wife. Are you guys enjoying the show so far? Yeah, okay. Okay, looking forward to see you guys tomorrow too? Yes, cool. All right, thanks. Coming by. Bye.
So yeah, it's nice to have friends to come by, say hi. This is the end of Saturday, and then heading into Sunday now. This is the calm before the storm when everybody comes in. It's actually really nice time to shop, at least for artists, just before the show starts and it's not super busy. And the vendors are usually really nice about chatting and talking about like, oh, if there's any deals or any recommendations. But I also don't want to interrupt them as they're kind of setting up. But usually as an artist at Artist Alley, I find the best time to do my shopping and browsing is like just before the show starts or right after the show ends, when everybody's like cleaning up and just get a chance to browse. Spy Family's been really popular apparently. It's an anime that I still want to catch up on, but I feel like after the show I realized there's so much anime that I've missed out on over like the last few years. So definitely quite a bit to catch up, but I thought I'll show you some of the displays and the vendors and what products that they have. Yeah, I hope you enjoy this Artist Alley walkthrough, and like always, if you like the content of this channel, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing. It really means a lot. And I think that's about it for a walkthrough for this part 1 of the AniRevo 2022 in Vancouver. I want to show you in the next video a closer look at the Artist Alley, but that's basically the wrap up for the Saturday at the show. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in part 2 of AniRevo, a vlog of an artist point of view from the Artist Alley. See you later.